Good morning and welcome to Yoga with Becs. This is yoga to ease into your day if you're feeling a little stiff in the morning. I'm Becca. Today I'm in the Dominican Republic. Spinal safety awareness for this video, it does include gentle forward flexion and gentle twisting. Please check the description box below for details. Now roll out of bed, grab your mat, and let's find your space. Okay, we're going to start in a comfortable seated position on our mat. I recommend Sukhasana, but if that's not best for you, please find whatever is going to make you comfortable. Let's take a few minutes, and close our eyes and come into the moment. Let's feel the ground supporting us, the nourishing air around us, and the space in our bodies. Just breathe naturally. Let's forget about how the night was, whether we slept well or not. That's the past. Let's focus on today in this present moment. Let's imagine that we're in a little suspended moment in time, like time in between waking up and starting the day. Let's enjoy this moment, a moment for us, a moment to breathe. If your eyes were closed, you can gently open them. And hopefully you are in Sukhasana with me for the next few poses. And as I said, if you need another position, I do have another video to help you find your best comfortable seated position if you have a previous spinal injury. But if not, we are in Sukhasana. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. Bring your hands to your shoulders. And we're going to make big circles with our elbows. Bring them together, up, around, and back. And we'll do a few of those, circling, really feeling the movement in our shoulders. Please don't mind the cow. He's waking up too. And the other way, rotating around and back. Very nice. Get a full range of motion in your shoulder. I hope you can't hear my shoulder clicking. If so, I'm sorry. All right, let's bring the arms down. We're going to do a seated version of cat-cow, of Marjari-Sukhasana. So we're going to put our hands on our knees. We're sitting up nice and tall, rising up through the spine, up to the top of the head. Still got that natural arch in our back to start. And now for cat-cow, we're going to breathe in, tilt the pelvis forward, arch the back and look up. And we're going to breathe out, tilt the pelvis under, round the back, and tuck the head in. I'll do one from this side to make sure you can see. So breathing in, tilt the pelvis forward, arch the back, look up. And breathing out, tilt the pelvis in around the back and relax the neck. Breathing in to arch and breathing out around the back. Very nice. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Making sure the movement comes from the pelvis. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, perfect. Now stay in your Sukhasana. The next pose we're going to do is a little twist, Parivrtta Sukhasana. So we're going to just sit up tall again. Breathe in to rise up. And then we're going to twist to the left bringing our opposite hand onto the opposite elbow. Left arm behind, rising up, breathe in, and breathe out to come into a gentle twist. Don't push yourself. Just a nice gentle twist in the spine to start the day. So breathing in, breathe out, breathing in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out, and gently come back to center, hands on your knees, and now we'll twist to the right. So sitting up tall, breathe in, rising up through the spine, find that space to twist and then twist. Bring your arm over to your opposite knee, right arm behind, breathing in to rise up, and breathing out to twist. 2 more breaths here. Inhale 1, inhale 2, exhale, inhale 2, exhale. Do 1 more breath. Inhale, rise up, exhale to twist, and then gently come back to center. Very nice. Now we need a little side movement. So we're going to do a Parsva Sukhasana. Let's bring your right arm straight up beside your ear. We're going to bring the left hand onto the mat beside you. So take a big breath in, again, stretching up through the spine. Straight arm, shoulder relaxed, so neck relaxed. We're going to breathe in and breathe out to stretch up to the top corner of the ceiling, up to the sky. This hand is just a little bit for support, the hand below. The pose is stretching up, 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 up. Keeping those glutes grounded. Breathing in. Breathe out. Very nice. Again. Number 3, breathe in, stretch up. And breathe out. Breathing in to come back to center. Switch the arms. Right hand down, left arm rising up, straight up beside the ear. Again, keeping the top of that shoulder relaxed. We're going to breathe in to rise up. And breathe out to stretch up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Breathing in to rise up. Breathing out. Inhale 2, stretching into the spine. Inhale 3, keeping those glutes grounded as you stretch. Exhale. And gently coming back to center. Very nice. Now let's do Adho Mukho Svanasana, downward dog. So let's come into downward dog. Gently come up onto all fours. And we're going to, from here, from your typical all four tabletop, bring your hands a little bit forward. Tuck your toes under, pressing into all fingertips. Hips are coming up and back. Let's have your feet hip width apart. Pressing hips up and back, shoulders wide, pressing into those arms, neck is relaxed, legs are straight. Unless you have a lower back injury, a previous injury, then you might want to keep a little bend in the knees. Otherwise, we want straight line in the back, straight line in the legs, and then lower those heels down. So take a deep breath in. Imagine those hips are being pulled up and back. Breathe out. Inhale 2. Exhale. Now let's come forward onto plank. So we're going to bring our weight forward.
just to get the blood flowing a little more. Come into plank and then breathe out, press up and back into down dog. Hips pulling up, strong through those shoulders, strong through the fingers, pushing your weight back. Let's come forward, breathe into plank. Shoulders over the wrists. And pressing back, breathe out to down dog. Now let's come forward one more time. This time we're going to bring our hands a little bit to the left and bring our right foot to the outside of our hands. We're going to come into lizard, Uttan Pristhasana. So we're going to lower our left knee down, release those toes. We're going to have our right leg is at a nice right angle, connected to the arm, up beside that arm. Fingers again pressing into the ground, opening up to the chest. Breathe in. And exhale, let the left hip sink down with gravity. Feel that stretch in the groin. Again, breathing in, pressing into the hands, pulling the chest open and forward. And exhale, relax. Breathing in again, last breath. Open through the chest. And breathe out. Very nice. Now let's bring the right knee back to meet the left knee. Shift our hands over to the right side a little bit and bring that left foot forward outside of the hand. And it should be foot beside your hand. So again, let's breathe in, press into the palms, open through the chest, and stretch forward. Breathe out, let that hip sink down. Feel the nice stretch in the groin. Let gravity pull. Inhale 2. Inhale 3. Great. Now let's bring this leg back. We're going to come down into Shashankasana, child's pose. So you can sit right back onto your feet. So this early morning, you might prefer to do a wide knee, or if that's just more comfortable for you, you can come down like this, or knees together, walking the hands out. Very nice. Lowering the forehead down. Take a few deep breaths here. Really breathe into your back. Feel your back expand with every inhale. And relax with every exhale. Breathing in. Breathe out. And if you're like me, you might like to switch the arms up because each one works the shoulders a little different. It hits different. So bring your arms back if you'd like. Let the arms stretch back and then relax down and really let those shoulders relax. Take a deep breath here. One more deep breath. And then slowly come up. Breathing in to come up. Let's come into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So let's bring our feet together in front. Wherever you are comfortable is fine, but if you can, bring your feet in nice and close, please do so. Make sure you still have a nice little arch in your spine, a natural arch.
So we're sitting up tall, holding onto the feet or the ankles. Opening up through the chest, breathe in. Breathe out. Let those legs relax. Relax through the hip flexors. On the second breath, let's wiggle our legs a little, do a little flapping. Try to get that hip flexor to relax. Breathe out and relax. One more deep breath, breathing in, expanding, opening up the chest. And breathe out. Let's do one more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to come down onto the ground. Come down nice and safely onto our backs. Bringing our legs out. Before we come into Shavasana, we're going to do Apanasana, which is a nice squeeze of the knees. So let's bring our knees up to our chest. Keeping that natural arch in your back, especially if you've had a lower back injury. Grab a hold of your knees, grab a hold of your hands if you can. Give a little squeeze there. Take a few breaths. Really squeeze those knees in. One more deep breath. And then release the legs. We'll come into a nice Shavasana. Bring your feet out wide as the mat. Let your legs flop to the sides. Maybe wiggle around to get comfortable. Bring your arms out to your sides. Find your comfy position, and then we're going to try not to move a muscle for the duration of Shavasana. We're going to take a few moments to breathe into each body part and relax each body part. Breathing into your feet. Relax your feet. Breathing into your knees. And relax your knees. Breathing into your hips. And relax your hips. Breathing into your hands. And relax your hands. Breathing into your elbows. And relax your elbows. Breathing into your shoulders. And relax your shoulders. Breathing into your chest. And relax your chest. Breathing into your neck. And relax your neck. Relax your eyes, your forehead, and your jaw. Imagine your whole body's melting into the ground. It's perfect time first thing in the morning to do a Shavasana. If you are prone to falling asleep in Shavasana, hopefully you can stay awake first thing in the morning. That's what I find. So we're fully relaxed.
melting into the ground. Feeling the ground supporting us, letting it support us. Keeping our mind clear of any thoughts that pop up. Keeping the mind in the body, feeling that relaxation. Okay, let's start to bring some movement back. Let's wiggle our fingers and toes. Keep the eyes closed. Move our hands and feet a little. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to roll over onto our left side, bringing the arm up to support your head, bending the knees. Keeping the eyes closed, take a deep breath here. And then pressing up, coming back into your comfortable seated position. Keeping the eyes closed if you can. Okay, now that you're in a nice position, just want to thank you for joining me today in this practice. Take a moment to thank yourself for starting your day with this practice. Thank your body for supporting you through yoga and through every day. Bring your hands into prayer. Namaste. I hope you liked this practice. If you did, please leave me a note below and let me know what you want to see next. Give me a like, hit subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day.